Oh, get ready to get ready. Are you ready? Let's do it. Hey, everybody, we're about to start the show, and this is where I want you to hit the share button. Let's see here. We've got 1 minute till showtime. My guys are setting up the stage right now, the studio. This is where you go ahead and hit the share button because we got 50 seconds to showtime. I'll count us in. 46, 45, 44, 43. Give me, help me. Thank you, Marcus Stamos. Mic check, very good. 39, 30. I need residual checks. 36. Thank you. 34, 33. Give me the air horn. Thank you. 30. Thank you. I always need my drink. 28. 25 seconds. Yes, thank you. Troll Patrol. I need the laptop. There we go. Perfect. 20, 19. Yes, don't forget to hit the share button. This is my share wig. Thank you for that. Thank you, Elliot. We got 12 seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. New shirt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live from Hickory. It's country-ish. Alan!
Just a country boy, and he's making it good. He was y'all's underdog, dressed in overalls, living next to the wood. He liked to eat the sushi, but he don't even fish. Not so much a country boy, it's more like he's country-ish. Moved out of Hickory and headed for Southern Cal. Wound up in TV and film, making Popsicle proud. Now this country boy is back with his family. Got himself a podcast, he knows it'll last, cause he's in Hickory.
That's right. I am from Hickory, and I'm happy about it. You know what, guys? I forgot the applause button. We didn't even, it's not even in here.
Oh, no, where's our applause?
Yeah, is it hooked up anywhere?
No.
It's not even in.
Well, we
not.
forgot all about it. I knew I was forgetting something.
All right. Everybody.
All right. Thank you.
Woo!
Yes. What up, bumpkins? It's Tuesday, April 19th, 2022, and we have a crazy, talented, excellent show for you today. It'll all make sense later. I'm giving money away, baby. More residual checks for somebody. Call in later if you want a chance to win one. Also, Larry the Cable Guy is going to check in with us, and Willie Nelson's granddaughter is going to be zooming in. Raylan Nelson, delight. You're going to love her. In Best Trends, Johnny Depp took the stand today. And in small town news, the Easter Bunny handed out eggs filled with condoms at an elementary school. No bueno. Stick around for that. But we're live right now on Facebook and YouTube, and we're checking your comments. I got 2 interns over here. One's doing Facebook, one's doing YouTube. I got Elliot the intern, and right next to him is intern Sergeant Mark on the ball, or have a ball. Today we'll go have a ball because we don't have sound effects.
I'm on the ball, you're having a ball.
I'm having a ball because you're on the ball.
Exactly.
I love this. They're checking your comments, so leave a comment if it's funny or interesting and it pertains to the show. I'll try to read it on the show. I'll ask you a question even. Answer this question in the comments section. Have you ever given an inappropriate gift? You know what I'm saying? You ever give something and you realize, ooh, that didn't turn out the way I thought it would. Not a good gift. Let me know in the comments section. And if I don't read it this week, I'll read it next week. And to prove that I do that, I'm going to read comments right now from last week. Check this out. Last week I was asking everybody, have you ever, what was the question? Have you ever had to break out of something? You ever been trapped anywhere? And y'all answered it. Here's some of your comments. Ty Heath. He said, I got stuck in a tent at the Ren Fair because the zipper got stuck. Yeah, story of my life. Ren Fair? That sounds interesting. I've always wondered. That's a Renaissance fair.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I wonder where that was and how long were you in the tent and were you by yourself? I mean, I've got my zipper stuck. I've got my stuff stuck. That's not fun. I couldn't imagine how long he was in there. I want to know details, Ty Heath. Thanks for the comment. All right. Also, Robert Arwood, he wrote, porta potty that was blocked by a lift, had to literally cut myself out the side. Wow. I wonder how he did that. He must have had a pocket knife on him because you can't just use a key and cut yourself out of there. So Robert Arwood probably had a pocket knife and got it. I've been in many porta potties myself, and not fun to be stuck in those. All right. Thank you for the comment, Robert. Here's one by Roseanne Henshaw. We love ourselves some Roseanne Henshaw. She said, I got trapped between the garage wall and the garage door. The door broke off the track, and when I was trying to realign it, it moved forward. It pinned me to the wall. Took a long time, but finally wiggled free. Scary. Wow. I love these moments. I would love to see a video of that. If you could reenact that, Roseanne, in a video and send it in, I would love to see that. There was a movie. Oh gosh, it's a dang it, I'm drawing a blank. The movie was I'll think of it later. Story of My Life? No. Albert Brooks. Is an Albert Brooks movie.
This Is Your Life.
This Is Your Life. Have you seen this movie?
Yeah, long time ago.
Defending your life.
Defending
Your Life.
Your
Sorry,
life.
different one.
There's you got to watch this movie. There's a scene where he's in the purgatory, I guess, before you go to heaven or hell. They're trying to figure out where you're going to go. And they're showing clips of his life and all the dumb stuff he's done. And it's like a highlight reel. And it's just one of the funniest things ever. And I feel like this would belong in that highlight reel. You know, getting trapped in your garage between the door. Thank you for the comment, Roseanne. All right, let's do another one. Eddie Weber. He said, I missed the first part of the show, but I got trapped in my race car once while it was on fire after a bad crash. Couldn't get my harness off because the seat got pushed forward and the straps became too tight for me to release the buckle while in the seat. Glad you made it out, Eddie. Eddie. That sounds horrifying. I've never been in a burning car in my life, but no, thank you. Thank you for the comment, Eddie. All right, Bob Haynes. And remind me to talk about Bob Haynes about our Countryish After Dark here in a second. Bob Haynes, he said, yeah, actually, I just had to dismantle a door. An old doorknob's latch in our house gave, fortunately, it was in the utility room with tools of all places. Yeah, that's a good. If you're going to be trapped in somewhere, be trapped inside the tool shed. Easy to get out. Unless you got your own pocket knife, which is cool. Thank you for all the comments. That was amazing. We're also, just FYI, there's many ways you could help this podcast grow. You can go to our support page and be a supporter. You can help us out that way. If you got no money at all and you want to help, simply go to Apple Podcast and write a nice review. Give us 5 stars, and we'll read it on the show. Give you a shout out and a toot of the old air horn, which you're going to have to do that in a minute. So let's read the new one, Mr. Elliot the intern.
Uncovered this. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Must Watch or Listen by Dabin Jammin W. Uncovered this gem through the honeydew. Couldn't enjoy it more. Ginger Ninja is hilarious and likable, and his squad of derelicts is top notch. Isaiah is the best. Of course, he is a little bastard. Great show. Keep up the good work.
All right. Well, thank you, Dabin Jammin W. Whew. Yeah. Oh, Isaiah getting some love. How about that?
He's
All
always
right.
getting love.
Now, this is the portion of the show where I would remind you that hitting the share button is a very valuable thing to us. It costs you no money. You know, in the beginning of the show, the whole montage at the beginning is all about trying to get you to share. That whole countdown is to remind you to hit the share button. Now, sometimes right here, I would do the share stare. That's where I put on the share wig. I look right at the camera, and I beg you to hit the share button. I sing a stupid share song, but I don't like doing it. So I don't want to do it, but some of you want me to do it. So I've come up with this, dueling pianos style, right? You want me to do it? Put your money where your mouth is. Throw some stars at me. Last week I said if we get to 500 stars, I would do it. We didn't get there. We got to like almost 400. I'm standing by it. If we get to 500 stars in this episode, I will do the share stare at the end. So you've got a good hour to figure out. Let's rally the troops. 500 stars. I'll do the share stare at the end. Boom. All right, let's move on. Tour dates. Yes, this weekend I will be in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Haven't been in Tulsa in a long time. I'm looking forward to going there. Tulsa Comedy Club this Friday and Saturday. Get your tickets at countryish.com. Click on tour dates. I'll also be in Syracuse, New York at the Funny Bone the next weekend. That'll be the 29th and 30th. And then after that, Toledo, Ohio, basically Perrysburg, Funny Bone, May 6th and 7th. All the tour dates are on the website. Go check that out. Now let me introduce the man sitting across the table. Very tall fella. I actually played a little b-ball back in the day for the Charlotte Hornets. The only guy I know to have blocked Michael Jordan 3 times in one game. I'm talking about the Southeastern man of mystery. I'm talking about Mr. Sebastian.
Yes, sir, Mr. Reep.
How are you, buddy?
Fantastic.
Good to see you as always.
Always a pleasure.
How was your Easter? We just had Easter.
Oh, ate some boiled eggs, man. Painted some eggs.
Yeah, you gotta eat eggs.
Yeah, just cracked a few.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's how you make an omelet. You can't make an omelet, you crack some eggs. That's what they say, right?
Well, hey,
So, good. I had a good Easter as well. I got up early. Mama
Yeah.
liked West Hickory Baptist. That's the church I went to. Born and raised, basically, Southern Baptist. I come home. I live with Mom. I try to go to church as much as possible.
because you're a good boy.
I'm a good boy. I'm a good son. And, good sons, good boys take their mama to church on Easter. So I got up at 6:30 in the morning. We did a sunrise service at West Hickory Baptist. It's everybody out there. After that, we had a big pancake breakfast, but it wasn't just pancakes. Pancakes, scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, biscuits. I pigged out. And then another service. Then went to go see Dad. And then we went for a hike. It was a good day. It was a good Easter.
Good
There's
Easter.
me. There's me and Mama in front of West Hickory Baptist Church. I'm not happy about this hair. And I'm not happy about my smile in this picture, but it is what it is.
And normally you check these, you redo these 3 or 4 times.
What do you
if
mean?
you don't like them.
Yeah.
You're the world's worst for like redoing and editing your own pictures.
I am.
mean, I'm not saying you're
But I felt bad taking a selfie at church.
At Jesus'
It almost
house.
feels sacrilegious to
Yeah.
do it. Like, but look at me.
You were probably trying to get a Jesus
Hashtag-
cloud. Look, that's that Jesus in the sky back there. In
That's
the
a cross.
clouds.
That's a cross.
Oh.
Anyway, that was fun. Also, still doing no Drinko to Cinco. I haven't had a drop of alcohol this
man.
whole month. It's day 19 of no Drinko to Cinco.
Let's give it up.
Yeah.
Jon Reep.
Yeah. I feel good.
Yeah.
I've been working out. Been doing Diamond Dallas Page yoga with my dude, Travis Mahaffey. And if you want to take this journey with me, very simple. Go to shamrockfitness.org. He's going to give you 50% off. That's 8 classes for $200. Normally, it's $50 an hour. I'm getting allergies again. But check it out. And you can do no Drinko till Cinco with me anytime you want and work out with me. Good deal. Now, let's talk about our Countryish After Dark we did.
Ooh.
That was a great time.
Not before Easter, too.
It was the night before
We had
Easter.
to ask for forgiveness.
I did the next day.
Yeah.
That's mostly what I did that whole time. But I didn't, I wasn't drinking.
I know.
But what I had was one of these right here,
is
Delta
that?
9 Gummy, Delta 9 Party Time from Alpine's Hemp Company.
Oh,
I ate half of one of these.
only half.
Only half.
Thank goodness.
And it worked.
It does work.
I had a great time. Shane Flint told an amazing story
Yep.
about busting out of prison in, was it Mexico
Panama.
or Panama?
Panama.
It was such a good story. Now, we have to decide when we're going to do another Countryish After Dark. What do you guys think? Do you like? I say we go back to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be gone a lot in the weekends. In May. So I'm thinking Tuesday, and I'll ask you guys. You want to do Tuesday the 17th or Tuesday the 24th? You guys decide. Whoever, which one you pick, I'll just do that. So it'll be Tuesday after this, Countryish After Dark. You got to be a Patreon supporter. Just join at the $5 level, and you'll get access to Countryish After Dark. We're going to pick a couple of people, Zoom them in specifically. We might even take phone calls. We'll try and have a more focused version of that. But it was fun. And
We'll try to keep you more focused. Is what we mean.
right. Yeah, maybe I'll be drinking in May. So we'll back to normal.
We'll be back to D9 and drink time.
Oh, no. I don't know if I can do both of them. Also, a new cruise. We're still cruising. 2023. Not this year, but next year. That's right. We're going cruising, baby. November 5 through 11. This time for 7 days on the Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. New ship. More comedians, more stops, 3 destinations, going to Mexico with 3 comedians. We're calling it the Sea Amigos. The Sea Amigos. And we're going to have a good time. Go to countryish.com or jonreep.com for that one. Click on cruise for all that info. All right, let's move on. Lots of segments today. Remember, I got money to give away. Raylan Nelson's going to zoom in, and you are going to fall in love with this girl. She is Willie Nelson's granddaughter. She's amazing. Larry the Cable Guy is going to pop in, and we have a gig together. We're going to discuss some stuff. But let's get on to our first segment. What I do here is I go to Twitter, you see. I click on the hashtag, and I see what's trending. What are people talking about? And I weigh in, right? It's how you know we're current. We're in the know. We're happening right now. It's a segment called... It's the best trend. It's a little low, the Alan Jackson. Volume's a little low on the best trends. Right. Anyway, yeah, we're good. All right, hashtag. Oh, this is brought to you by Hendrick Honda of Hickory. Yes, they're our sponsor. You need a new vehicle. You need a used vehicle. Go to Hendrick Honda of Hickory. Go see Batman. There's a guy named now calls himself Batman. Go talk to Batman. Tell him Jon Reep sent you. He'll give you a good deal on a new or used vehicle. I love mine. You'll love yours. Hendrick Honda Hickory. All right. Hashtag Johnny Depp.
Ooh, what's going on with Johnny?
You don't know this?
I don't know this. You have to clue me in.
You're going to love this.
Yeah.
Because, well, we've both been through what he's going through.
What?
Well, actor Johnny Depp, he's had to take the stand today. He's getting divorced.
Oh,
So we've been divorced.
a couple times.
Right.
3 times
Lady. I have been married once
Well, I got twice.
and divorced once.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's going through something. I'll fill you in. Actor Johnny Depp told jurors Tuesday that he felt compelled to sue his ex-wife, Amber Heard, for libel out of an obsession for the truth after she accused him of domestic violence. So she accused him of domestic violence. He said, that's some BS. I'm going to sue you. So he flatly denied ever hitting Heard. That's her last name, Heard. calling the physical and sexual assault allegations against him disturbing, heinous, and not based in any species of truth. And we have a video.
Species.
I
of
know.
truth.
I like the words he uses.
Yes.
I feel like Johnny Depp is slowly turning into
Can you please
who's
tell
the lead singer of the not the lead singer, the Rolling Stones get
Mick Jagger.
Keith Richards.
Richards.
Yeah, he looks
I
like
feel like he's turning into Keith Richards. He kind of looks like a pirate. He's got the earrings. He's still got the pirate goatee and the pirate hair, but he's wearing a suit.
So he hit her.
Well,
she said.
She said.
No, he didn't scissor her, though.
No, he didn't
Scissors.
Edward Scissorhands her.
Scissors.
No, well, we don't know.
We don't know about the scissoring.
Listen, it's he
Is that
said, she
sexual?
said.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's more of a lesbian move.
That's just,
But,
well,
you
look
could do
at him.
that. Right. But you could do that as a heterosexual couple. You could scissor.
You could
sure.
scissor.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with some scissoring. But we have a video
Okay.
of him on the stand. And
looks fantastic.
This is what he sounds like. Listen to this guy talk. Here's
Can
Johnny
you please
Depp.
tell the jury why you're here today?
Yes. About 6 years ago, Miss Heard,
I think he's done some D9s or some D8s.
some quite heinous and
See, look, he's still got all the rings. He's got
disturbing,
earrings. But he's talking like
brought
he's on a
these
Quaalude.
disturbing criminal.
It's very slow. It's kind of boring. The Alan Jackson. This guy's done how many Pirates of the Caribbean movies?
12.
Yeah, I think it's about 12. I don't know. Something.
Can we spice this interview up a little bit? It's boring as hell.
Please tell the
Can we put some
You want me to try to
music?
add a little pirate flair to it? So-
Yeah, let's put some pirate
pirate
music
background.
under it and start it from the beginning. Okay, here we go. And see how it plays
why
out.
you're here today.
Yes. About 6 years ago,
It works better.
Miss Heard made some quite heinous and disturbing, brought these disturbing criminal acts against.
God, it's not helping. Stop it. I can't do it. I feel like half of the people watching just went to another show. You know, it was so slow.
My God.
He's not in a hurry, is he?
No. He's not in a hurry.
He's
Do
not
you
in a
think he's
hurry.
acting, or you think this is an act?
I think that's him now.
You think
I
it's
think he's
him?
just turned into that. That's like what he is.
Wow.
Well,
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing that here.
well,
Well,
I think
John,
I think Stamos does it now.
Stamos does. He does a lot. He's like,
Don't pull a dep on me. Don't pull a Stamos. I need your happy, positive energy. You bring more to the table.
I need a Corona.
Oh yeah, you should do a Corona commercial. as
Heinous
him.
act. John took the Corona out of the refrigerator.
It says here, alluding to the fall of his career has taken since Heard levied abuse allegations against him. The former Pirates of the Caribbean star said, "It's been 6 years of trying times. It's very strange when one day you're Cinderella, so to speak, and then half a second later you're Quasimodo."
Now, in the actual testimonial, that part took 4 minutes. to say.
4 minutes.
Yeah, it took me half a second to read what he did in 4 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, for the first hour or plus of the testimony Tuesday, Depp gave long stream of conscious answers to questions about his childhood and his early movie career, speaking in his signature deep baritone voice. After one long answer, he admitted, "I forgot what the original question was."
I bet.
He talked so long, he forgot what the question. And they just let him go. I would too if I was his lawyer. I'd go, just go. Everyone loves this. Let's just sit back and watch
my
Johnny be
gosh.
Johnny. Crazy. Well, also today is April 19th. There are a lot of irrational national holidays. We've got National Amaretto Day. Yay. We've got National Garlic Day. Love me some garlic. By the way, I made some great steaks at Jody's the other day.
Did you?
I got the recipe, dude.
Dude, you're the man now.
I got it.
Oh,
It's
you're-
real simple.
you're the
You don't
Iron
need a
Chef.
grill. Yeah.
You're the guy.
You like steak?
I'll do.
You would love this steak. I was very proud of my steak. I had a neighbor in L.A. named Rick Boscarino. He was an Italian guy. He said, all you need is Worcestershire sauce.
What is that? What is it?
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
What's this here?
Worcestershire
sauce.
Okay.
You just need that.
You need that.
You need garlic pepper,
Oh.
garlic salt.
Yeah. And it keeps the vampires away
Keeps the vampires.
and the dates away.
yeah.
You can only do this if you're in a relationship.
Both people have to eat it.
Oh.
Yeah, so Jody ate one, I ate one.
So now
Therefore, it cancels it
it
out.
cancels out.
Yeah.
Double negative.
But dude, you marinate it in the Worcestershire, and you turn a pan. You just get it hot, and you go shh,
Like a flat iron.
shh.
And it's it.
Good to go.
It's over.
It doesn't take long at all. So anyway, happy National Garlic Day, everybody. Happy National Hanging Out Day. That's what we're doing. We're hanging out right now. Hanging out with you.
Yes.
Always a pleasure to hang
Oh,
out with
it's
you.
fun.
My interns over here, Elliot, and have a ball, and you. We're hanging out today. We're doing it. North Dakota Day, and it's National Oklahoma City Bombing Day. Remember that?
Tim McVeigh.
That
Yeah.
was one of those eerie things.
Yeah.
I served with him over in Desert Storm. He was with First ID.
Wow. Newsflash. Newsflash. Thanks for the prep and the
You
pre-production.
served with
It was more or
McVeigh.
less indirectly, but our units and stuff was together, and that was because he was stationed at Fort Riley, Kansas, which is where my daughter is now.
Wow.
So that whole aspect, when that stuff was going down, even that U-Haul place where he got the U-Haul from, that's where when I came back from Desert Storm, I rented that U-Haul to get everything moved back to the house. So
wow.
When they first put that mugshot, you imagine the hair on the back of my neck stand up.
Did you actually talk to him? And
Over in I can't remember if we were back into the Kuwait area or if we were actually in Iraq at the time, but there was one of those areas where the soldiers would come back, pull off the front lines, and kind of regroup, so to speak.
Wow.
And they have like phone centers and stuff like that. So it's sometimes
I'm
you
just
don't
wondering
know.
if you ever got a sense out of the guy.
I mean, to see him in uniform, I mean, it looked like a normal soldier and everything, but you didn't know about his ideology till later.
Whew. Well, that's heavy. I mean, it was today, April 19th, 1995.
Yes,
he blew up the building in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the Alpha P. Murrah building.
Yep, and killed 168 people, including 19 children under the age of 6. 680 people were injured, and it was the biggest terrorist attack since until September 11th.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, we got a lot more show to do. We're gonna get happy again.
On the hemp.
Here's one way you get happy. This right here, Alpine's Hemp Company. I done told you, I'm a fan. They got me. This is good stuff. And tomorrow is 420.
No, I forgot.
Tomorrow is 420, so go ahead and get some. Use my promo code, you'll save money. Our friends at Alpine Hemp provide some of the highest quality hemp products on the market, from their farm to your cabinet. Alpine's delivers the highest quality Delta 8 and Delta 9 gummies, chocolates, live resin cartridges, tinctures, and topicals. Great flavor, great taste, great effect. Third-party lab tested, federally legal, local restrictions apply. What's the difference between D8 and D9? Delta 8, sleep great. Delta 9,
Party all the time.
oh, and we did. Countryish After Dark. Treat yourself to the best. Buy Alpine's Hemp. Use my promo code, all right? So I need y'all to do this so our sponsors know it's worth being a sponsor. So I need y'all to go buy something and use my promo code so they know it's working. Go to their website, all right, and then use the promo code Jon Reep. You get 20% off all products, all right, to celebrate 420. All right, so let's move on, shall we?
Yes.
Again, we got money to give away, great small town news story. I'm doing a gig May 20th with the Larry the Cable Guy.
The Larry the Cable Guy.
The Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah. Do
Yes.
these. And
And we're going to be in Sharpsburg, Kentucky, doing a show together. So what I'm going to do, I had him, we had a conversation. He zoomed in, we recorded it, and we talked for like an hour. So I'm not going to do the whole hour on this show, but we chopped it up into 5-minute little segments. So each week, from now till May the 20th, we're going to get 5 minutes of me and Larry the Cable Guy, and I want you to enjoy this conversation we had about Gilbert Gottfried and Easter stuff. Enjoy. Let's talk about Gilbert Gottfried. Did you know him?
I did know Gilbert. I didn't know Gilbert real well. I met Gilbert when I was up and coming in West Palm Beach, Comedy Corner. All of us comics would hang out with everybody. So we met him that way. We knew him that way. He knew who I was. If I saw him on the street, I could go Gilbert. And, he'd go, hey, Dan, But I never hung out with him. I hardly ever saw him.
Yeah.
It was just early on after our shows. I think I opened for him a couple of times. My buddy Tom Ryan opened for him a couple of times. And he'd been to the Comedy Corner 4 or 5 times. So we'd see him when he'd come through. But we used to go to Denny's after and just talk comedy. And Gilbert was the perfect character performer. You know, I mean, when you were with Gilbert, when Gilbert was Gilbert, he was Gilbert. But as soon as those lights hit, he became Gilbert Gottfried. And it was, he was, some people, he had a different taste in comedy. Some people liked that comedy. Some people didn't. I got a weird sense of humor. I found him to be hilarious.
Same.
I remember when we went out to Denny's one time, he just wanted some ice water with something. They brought him water. It was literally like 2 little teeny specks of ice. And he was like, waitress, hey, someone seems to have gotten some water in my ice cube. Just goofy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. It's a shame, but
Yeah.
we're not nobody's spring chickens anymore. Those guys we came up with, when another one of my dear comedy friends, Dom Herrera, he's 75 years old. And I would never, when I look back on my life, it's like, man, how is he 75 years old?
Yeah.
It just seems like yesterday, we were shooting baskets in a little basketball machine at the Comedy Corner,
Yeah. 75, that's a good long run for comedians, though. A lot of us it seems a lot of them that we know and love are slowly just dying off, which is sad. But
I'll be honest with you. I think that there's a lot of guys that and I know that they're unhappy guys.
Yeah.
And it takes a toll on you,
Mm-hmm.
They need some hope. They need hope. But,
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm not going to get all spiritual. This ain't a religious
No,
show.
it's fine. Well, I was going to ask you about Easter anyway. That's coming up. Do you have any good Easter traditions that you guys do?
What's your show rated?
Oh, it's all over the map. It's whatever you want to talk about. I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm going to a pancake breakfast at 7:30 in the morning on Sunday. That's what I'll be doing with my mom. Yeah, at church.
You know what? We're going to Florida, and my wife's cousins are all coming down, and her sister and my kids' cousins are coming down, and we're going to. I think they've never been to Disney, so probably for the 2700th time, I'm going to have to take some kids to Disney World, and so that's probably what we're doing on Sunday. We'll be in Florida.
Okay.
My brother's coming down. We'll be with a bunch of family down there.
Oh, good.
I was gonna say, I don't do this joke in my act, but you're a comedian, I'm a comedian. I used to do a joke. I've never done it on stage. I thought I'd get in too much trouble for it, but I used to had this joke about they don't do the Easter egg hunt anymore at the courthouse in town because last year the priest got in trouble. They caught him hiding in the bushes naked, and he painted his testicles purple and yellow. I said, I can't do that joke. I'm going to get in trouble. But
no. Oh, please.
As far as comedian to comedian,
Yes.
people that like comedy that are watching the show.
Come on back.
All right. Larry the Cable Guy. We found our applause button, you guys. Come see us in Sharpsburg, Kentucky. That will be May the 20th. We're going to make the rafter shake and your biscuits bake. And we'll talk to him again next week. So stick around for that. I also do a different podcast on Monday nights, a live podcast like this one with my buddy Jon Heffron. It's called Heffron and Reep. And sometimes we have guests on there as well. And this guy was amazing. Actor Jeremy London. You remember him from Party of Five or Mallrats. And we got to talking to him about abandoned malls. Check this out in case you missed it.
And I were talking right before we went live just about my obsession with all these YouTube videos of abandoned malls. Just speaking of mall rats, like there's guys that walk around malls and they take video of these super malls that were closing that have literally no stores in them. They're the freakiest thing ever. But I'm obsessed with them because it makes me sad about just us as humans that we wanted all this stuff. And at the end of the day, that's a passing thing. Now nobody wants that. It's just a wasteful stuff. Reep and I both came up with an idea that at malls, at old malls, they should have retirement communities because it's self-enclosed. Every store could be about 2 apartments. Every anchor store could be 50, 60 apartments. You have a fountain. You have a food court. You have a movie theater. You could have stores like haircut places. And Reep came up with a great slogan. So by the time me and John and you, Jeremy, we're the same age, are ready to be on that phase of our life, our kids can look at us and go, Dads, since you were 15, you just wanted to live in a mall, and now here's your chance.
Yeah. I mean, part of you would be like, okay, all right.
I think there's a lot of homeless people out there that could sure use a fucking space to live.
What did I say?
Okay.
It's pathetic that there are that many. When you think about how many dinosaur malls are just laying out there open, and there's people on the streets and living under bridges and stuff like that, it's infuriating. It's infuriating. It's who controls all that, and then how do you keep it from turning into Mad Max there? And
exactly.
becoming, you know what I mean? Because you're kind of putting all the sickos in one place, and like the people that need mental health help rather than being put on the street in the first place, and then drug addiction that is, rather than people being looked after, it's made so illegal that people have to live such seedy lives, and it all blends in. And so how do you regulate and control all that whenever you start giving these gifts and they get taken advantage of?
Mall cops. You got to have mall cops.
And then that becomes a whole other thing.
Right. All right. Jeremy London, everybody. Listen, watch the whole episode. Go to heffernandreep.com and watch the whole thing. It's great, and you can support us over there as well. I'm excited. Alan, I'm going to plug some other stuff. I know she's going to zoom in any second, so just let me know. We have residual checks. We're going to give money away. Don't forget about that. Small town news story. Kind of crazy thing that happened in Austin, Texas. A lady dressed up like an Easter bunny and gave some Easter eggs away to elementary school children that had condoms in it.
Oh, yeah, John.
Random, yes.
John. Yeah, she just showed up in the room. She's right here.
Boy, I'm excited. All right, this girl is a delight. You ever heard of Willie Nelson?
Yeah.
The redheaded stranger.
Is he redheaded?
Well, that's one of his out. He's got his red beard.
We'll
so
call
he
him
dabbles
Ginger.
in the ginger life. I count him.
Do you?
Oh, I'm
Grandfather
taking
Ginger.
Yeah, he's great. Well, he's got a lot of offspring.
Oh,
his whole family is talented, and this is his granddaughter. Her name is Raylene Nelson, and she's got her own band. Great music. She's really cool, and I'm excited to talk to her right now. Who's zooming? I'll tell you who's zooming. Raylene Nelson.
Take another look and tell me that
And here she is right now, taking off her shirt.
Yeah, I got
Raylene
hot
Nelson.
Hey, John, thanks for having me.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm at my grandpa's museum here in Nashville.
You are Willie Nelson's granddaughter.
Yes, my dad is Willie Nelson Jr., but he died in 91.
Okay. And were you born and raised in Nashville?
Yes, I am the Nashville Nelson. There is no other Nelson here, but I'm definitely a product of when my grandpa was here. My dad was on the bus with my grandpa, and when my grandpa came to town and stopped at a radio station to do the normal thing that you do as a singer, you go on and try to get people to come to the show or just get exposure or whatever. And my mom was working as one of those radio promo girls.
Oh boy. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
So my dad met my mom and they fell in love and they got married a year later, I think, and then had me and then got divorced. But I'm the only grandkid that does music.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now for sure. They write songs and stuff, but they're not pursuing it as a career.
How long have you been doing it sort of like as your main thing?
For the last few years, I have children, so when I was nursing them and I was stuck at home, I started writing tunes or parts of songs. And then when I was able to get out more, I found my music partner, Jonathan Bright. He's walking around in the back. You'll meet him in just a little bit. He let me come and record some songs, and then we put together a combo and started figuring out because his background's rock, like underground, punk rock is more his background. And he's got a really good ear for producing, and he knows how to do all the switches and stuff. And so we record everything. Or by the end of that day, like when I went over there to do some demos, he was like, let's put together a combo. Like, let's finish some of these songs. And so we did, and we just it's this mold of like Cheap Trick and Loretta Lynn and Joan Jett a little bit, and just like a mixture of all the things we love, basically. But I usually write the songs, I start them. If he's got an idea, he'll throw it out, but usually I start the songs, and I like to write songs about what's going on in life, around me, or I don't sit down to write a song just to write a song. I wait till it comes to me.
Right.
And it always does, and I just wait for it. And then when I know it's usually it comes pretty quickly after that,
What, is that a bus behind you?
Yeah, it's a real bus behind me. It's my bus. No, it's not. It's
wallpaper. Okay. I couldn't tell. That's a good job.
What is it? It's plywood. But when I was a kid, this thing looked so cool to me. It looked like a real bus and everything. He's going to pull the...
Oh, here we go. Yes.
So you can
there's a red-headed stranger. Yes.
See my
I
ring
love
light.
it.
Honeysuckle rose.
What do you, so you're a professional singer, songwriter. And by the way, writing songs, just another hats off to your grandpa, writing songs. I mean, he wrote tons of songs for other people, which, also probably gave him a lot of longevity. But he just has one of the best voices ever. What are your thoughts on karaoke?
On doing it or going to see it?
Well, I've hung out with Brad Paisley a couple times, and I've ever just asked him, like, you ever just pop into a karaoke place and just go crazy? He goes, no, I can't stand karaoke. And I've talked to other people like Kiefer Thompson from Thompson Square, and I got him and his wife. I drug them both to Santa's Pub in Nashville, and they loved it.
Oh, that's a fun place.
Yeah.
I have been to Santa's Pub and been there, but I did not get up to karaoke there because honestly, the sound is so terrible. You can't hear yourself sing. So if you're used to being on a stage and singing the way you sing and not being able to hear yourself, you just get frustrated and pissed and like, why am I doing this? I can do this on my own stage, it just feels,
I feel that way about.
If you got me really drunk and we went karaoke, I would totally get up there and do it. I'd probably do something that I wouldn't be trying to like wow anyone. Mm-hmm. Just something fun,
Right.
Like Lottie Dottie or something.
Like what?
Lottie Dottie.
Lottie Dottie, we like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just two men that's on the mic, and when we rock the mic, we mock the mic. Right.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Thank you.
Like for a long time when I went to karaoke before I was, professionally singing, I did that you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
So let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Come on down. That was the, oh God, who was that? Oh, shit. I had their album too.
I listened to that album over and over and over again.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was a nipple. It was the boob, right?
No. What was that band?
Something with monkeys in it?
That was the video. They were in monkey suits.
Okay.
Bloodhound Gang. Bloodhound Gang.
The Bloodhound Gang. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I actually love them. I got their CD, and their CD was a boob, and in the middle part was a nipple, and you're supposed to you could put it on your tit or whatever. I always thought that was cool.
I did that. But you had to get two to do that. There was that song that was like, you run like a girl and you sit down to pee. Do you remember that song?
No, but I'm going to go back and listen to those guys. I do enjoy the Whiskey and Weed song. I just saw that one recently. And
thank you. You should do that one on karaoke next time.
I will. I won't be able to sound like you at all, but I'll put my own spin on it. I like whiskey. I like weed. were some of your biggest influence? I mean, besides your grandfather.
My grandpa, yeah. I love Loretta Lynn. I love Joan Jett. And as far as comedy goes, I love Nikki Glazer.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's my favorite chick comedian. I have so many favorite comedians though. Music, I love. I mean,
who was your first
my
concert?
Mom,
well,
my grandpa.
That's going to be the answer for all of them. Let's say the
I was
second
2
favorite.
months old. 2 months old was my first concert at my grandpa's show.
The one that you paid to see that you wanted to go to.
It's really embarrassing, but the first one I went to was NSYNC.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
I got
the
no
first
problem with
CD I
that.
bought. Yeah.
New Kids on the Block came to my town once, and I was dating this girl, and I had this is before they got famous. I had a cassette of New Kids on the Block, and I played it for her in my car, and I told her it was me, and she's like, "Oh wow, you sound really good." I go, "Listen, this is my part right here," and I pretended to be Joey, the younger one.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because I was joking, but she believed it, and I just kept going with it. And then later she said, "You were fucking lying to me." I go, "I was joking, and you went with it. I didn't want to break your heart." But yeah, I don't mind me some NSYNC or any of the boy bands. I enjoy that. Yeah.
All that came out right when I was like 12, 13 years old. You know, I loved Britney Spears. And just, it was just like bubblegum pop for a while. And then, of course, I did get into all the rap that happened at that time with Nelly and Ludacris and Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg has been big since I was in 6th grade or something, you know?
Yeah.
He's just been around. Yeah.
Do you like any of the alternative stuff like Pearl Jam, Nirvana?
I didn't really get into any of that. Really, JB opened my world to all the rock, but it was more like the Clash and the Ramones and that sort of thing. I do like some up and coming. I like Behold the Brave. They're an up and coming band that I really like their music. I like some pop too. Like sometimes there's just a hook and you love it, you know, and then other pop you're like, I don't like it.
What about Eric Church? Fine.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just asking because he's from this area, and he just canceled one of his shows because he wanted to watch the basketball game, Duke versus Carolina.
I heard about that.
Right.
I did hear.
And so I had to give him shit for that.
You can't do that. You can't cancel a show for a basketball game. You can tape a basketball game.
See, that's how I feel. I feel like, well, his argument would be, well, that's all well and good, but someone will spoil it because I'll be performing and some dick from the crowd will yell out, "Carolina won!" You know, that will happen because that's what people do.
Okay, but is that such a bad thing though? Like if you found out that they won, you know?
It would spoil it. It would spoil it, but that's how much but I personally would never do that. I don't care about basketball. I'm more of a football guy, but it's a dicky move. And then it
sounds like he's not really caring about playing anymore.
Yeah.
You know, when you start to make those kind of decisions, would that could ruin your reputation and people talk shit.
Yeah.
Seems like maybe he doesn't want to play that much anymore. He'd rather watch basketball.
I know. So I had to give him shit for that.
Yeah, I'll give him shit too.
Good. All right. What's next for you? I know you're doing the podcast, and I'm going to be on yours.
Yeah, you're going to be on my podcast right after we do this. We're going to do it, and you're going to have to repeat some of those stories.
That's fine. Well, I got more. I got plenty. I was just wanting to get to know you a little bit for my podcast.
Thank you for asking what we have coming up. I have a new single coming out. Probably within a few weeks. It's called Free, and we're working on the video now. That's what I'm doing other than podcasting. I'm just focusing on getting that video done, and so that it can, be premiered whenever the song is dropped on Spotify and all that stuff. Takes a minute to get up and running. So Free is the new single. Check it out, Raylan Nelson Band on all the socials. I appreciate you letting me say that.
Yes. Thank you, Raylan.
Bye.
Take another look and tell me that.
All right, Raylan Nelson, everybody. Yes, go to her website for more info, more fun. Her website is RaylanNelsonBand.com. Do not go to Raylan Nelson raylanNelson.com. That is a different website. Funny story. I also did her podcast. She has a podcast. And I told her this on her podcast. Accidentally, when she sent me an email about, we're trying to coordinate this. At the end, it had her little signature and it had her website. Clicked on the website and it said RaylanNelsonBand.com. I clicked on it and it took me to RaylanNelson.com. If you go to RaylanNelson.com, it's basically an escort service. It's basically a lady trying to get some action. Yeah. So do that at your own risk. But thank you, Raylan Nelson. That was awesome. Now, we got money. We got money to give away. All right. So there might be a phone number that pops up here in a minute. When you see the phone number, start calling because we're going to take 3 people at random. And I'll explain what's going on here. So I've done some acting in my day. I've been in movies, sitcoms, voiceovers, commercials, random stuff. And they pay me for that. It's called residual checks. And I thought I'd make a game out of it because I get tons of these. I thought I would open one live on the show. I tell you what it's for, how it's airing. You call in with a guess, closest person to the amount. I will send you the check in the mail. I will endorse it, and I'll send it to you in the mail.
Hey, John.
Yes.
Stall for like a minute.
Oh, sure.
Just whatever you want to do. Just, give me a
Okay.
minute.
Yeah, there's lots of checks. I mean, how many do we have here? I've
Whoa,
got 3 here.
I got 5. That's 8 total.
We got 8 checks.
Plenty of money out there.
Plenty of money. You're going to pick one at random.
And I give away the biggest check ever.
You twice
$1,000
have given the biggest. No, Mark did one and you did
Mine
one.
did one.
Yes.
But mine's bigger than Mark. Can we say that?
Okay.
100%.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yours is bigger than Mark's. So we're going to open one on the show. We'll do some in-house guessing. That way you'll know how your guess should be because I'm going to narrow it down and you call in with yours. And it is a game. It is a game that we like to call...
How much is that Screen Actors Guild residual? Check.
All
right, let's pick one.
Okay, you slide one across the table.
I'm going to go with, I want a big one. I want a big one today.
Come on, big check. Here we go. All righty. I'm going to open it down here where you can't see because you're going to be the first guess, Sebastian. You're going to guess first. We'll go around robin. We'll narrow it down for the people watching at home. Here we go. This is for one episode of Eastbound and Down.
Eastbound.
Chapter 23.
Favorite chapter.
Yes. Video, DVD, pay TV. Sebastian, how much is the Screen Actors Guild residual?
Gonna go $11.13.
Not a bad guess. $11.13. Elliot, quickly.
$7.12.
$7.12. He's winning.
He's a better guess.
Mr. Ball.
I'm going to go 562.
562. Too low. Closest guess.
Yes.
If I had to give this check, it would be Elliot. He's not winning. One of you at home are going to win. All right? So start calling, and we'll see who is going to take the check. All right. D. Allen Jackson, whenever you're ready, get someone in the bullpen. And if you got some crazy Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music, that would be awesome to play underneath. Make it very suspenseful.
Okay, first one's in the room.
Oh, Jon Reep here. Who am I talking to?
Louise.
Say it again.
Louise.
Louise, where you calling in from?
Yeah. I'm from Lincolnton, North Carolina.
L-Town.
I know Lincolnton very well. The Reeps are from Lincolnton.
Reepsville Highway is in Lincolnton.
Yeah, my dad's daddy, my grandparents were from Lincolnton. He went to West Lincoln High. I like to put an R in it. Lincoln. He went to West Lincoln High School. And there you go. Well, it's good to have you, Louise.
Hey.
What do you do?
I'm actually retired.
Oh, so what did you do?
I worked in schools.
What'd you do in schools? Did you teach?
I was actually a permanent substitute teacher.
Oh, man. Whew. That's a tough job. I put many substitute teachers through hell when I was in high school. and I feel bad about my
Glad you
actions.
weren't mine.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Glad you weren't hers.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, over time, I started to feel bad, and they came around, and I let them in on the joke sometimes, but that's tough, man. So, Louise.
Yes.
From Lincolnton. Retired. You ever watch Eastbound and Down on HBO?
Never watched it.
No, not really.
Okay, that's fine. I like honesty. Thank you for calling in. It's your turn to make a guess, Louise. Louise!
Okay.
How much?
Let's say $15.
$15. Not bad. Not exactly right. Put her on hold, the Ellen Jackson. You're winning. You're winning. No one else is beating you yet. But there's 2 more people that's going to call in, and we'll see if they can do better than Louise. What's a good song with Louise in it? Yeah. Wasn't there like, oh, no, I'm thinking of Lucille.
I was thinking Jolene for some reason because Louise.
Jolene, yeah.
Louise.
Picked a fine time to leave.
Is there, I wonder if anybody call you Wheezy, like Louise, you know?
There's a singer named
All right,
Weezy.
Ellen Jackson, whenever you're ready, let the next person into the showroom. Release them from the bullpen into the showroom.
They're in the room.
Hey, Jon Reep, who's this?
Hi, it's Landon.
Landon?
Yeah,
Landon, how old are you?
10.
10 years old. Wow. How'd you know about this show?
My dad,
What's your dad's name?
Jeff.
Seth. Do you guys know who this is? You're laughing like you know. Is your dad Seth or your mom around? Are they close by?
They're about the same age, almost.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Oh, no, yeah. We're from Dallas, Georgia.
Dallas, Georgia.
Wow, I didn't know about
Man,
Dallas.
there's lots of Dallases. We got a Dallas, North Carolina.
Yeah.
We also have a Denver, North Carolina, but there's a Dallas, Texas. Now there's a Dallas, Georgia. Okay, Landon, 10 years old. Are you in, what grade are you in?
I'm in 5th.
5th grade. Wow. How's it going, man? How's the 5th grade, dude?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Are you making straight A's?
No, not straight A's, but I'm doing better than some people.
Well, that's good. You want to stay right in the middle. You don't want to be too good. People don't like it when you're too good. You know,
Kill the curve.
CB. Yeah.
You kill the curve.
Yeah, we don't like curve killers.
Curve killers.
All right, so Seth, you play any sports? What's your favorite subject? Let's get to know you.
Okay, I do karate and gymnastics,
Wow.
and my favorite subject is science.
Science. Oh, I'm liking this Seth kid. What kind of karate is it? What's the name of it?
KMA martial arts.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Sandman martial art?
KMA.
KMA. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said Sandman. Gotcha. Well, it's a technique. There's Drunken Monkey. There's
Yeah, Sandman.
There's different kinds. Okay, Seth, let's get to the guess, buddy. How much is this check for Eastbound and Down?
$6.45.
Wow.
$6.45. Pretty good guess, Seth. Put them on hold, the Ellen Jackson. I want to make sure we have the parents' permission to be playing games on the show. You know what I'm saying? So, Seth, ask your ditty. No, Landon, ask your ditty, Seth, if it's cool that you play this. All right, we got one more to go. No one's gotten it exactly right, so it's anybody's ball game. All right, Jon Reep here. Who am I talking to? Samantha Dawn Kingston, super fan. We love you. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Did you have a good time on the Country-ish After Dark?
Other than it being dark.
Other than it being dark, yes. She was actually in the dark.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing in that SUV. Do you remember?
They were sitting outside. It looked like they were in a car.
Oh,
but they
I
were
thought
actually
they were
sitting
in like
outside.
an SUV.
No, they were on the porch.
We were out by the pool, and it's none of your business what we were doing.
Oh, sassy
In
Samantha.
your face. Tuesday night. Sassy Samantha. I love it. That's a good one. All right, Samantha, thanks for calling in. Thanks for all you do. I I'm rooting for Samantha. Have you ever won this game, Samantha?
I got the cat from you that you had sent me because I had gotten close, but not the cigar.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Now
Could
I'm
be the
really.
knot.
Samantha deserves to win one of these checks. Loyal, follower, supporter, Samantha. You've heard the other guesses. Hopefully, you've been paying attention. How much is this Screen Actors Guild residual check?
$8.21.
$8.21.
Okay, well, here's what's
And
happening.
Rick said hi.
I didn't hear that last part. What'd she say?
Rick says hi.
Rick Sanford the third.
Oh, Rick Sanford III. Yeah. Hey, Rick. Well, earlier in the show, I mentioned my old neighbor, Rick Boscarino. I didn't know if somehow they knew each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Put him on hold, the Alan Jackson. It's a tight ball game right now. I don't know who won.
But you're going to go to what?
You know what I did? I gave the check to Mark Havelball. He took it into our number cruncher, our algorithm guy.
Right.
The Alan Jackson, who puts it into the mainframe.
Yep.
They do the calculate. Oh, look how fast that was.
Man, it's NASA computer.
We got the fastest computer in Hickory.
Yep.
Wow. The Alan Jackson. We have a winner?
Yes, we do have a winner.
Okay.
You want me to go ahead and bring the winner back into the room?
Yes, sir. Whenever you're ready, just let him in, and we'll get to know. We'll figure it out who won. Who's going to walk away with this check?
All right, the winner is in the room.
Hello, who's this?
It's Samantha.
Yeah! Samantha
Let's give it
Dawn
up.
Kingston, finally with the victory. I cannot wait to endorse this and get it in the mail to you. Your guess was $8.21.
21
cents. A little bit high. This check was actually for $8.09. Way to go, Samantha Dawn Kingston. Congratulations. Let's clap it up for her. We got one question for you, Samantha.
What are you going to do with all that cash?
Get some mint Oreo ice cream.
Ooh, mint Oreo ice cream. Sounds delicioso right about now. All righty, thank you all for playing. Now, what you want to do, Samantha? And I'm sure we already know your address, but for other people who have not given us their address, you past winners, what you need to do is go to countryish.com, go to the contact section, send us an email, let us know your address and what your guess was and the amount of the check, and I'll have Elliot send it to you. Now, if you want to keep this game going, just watch anything I'm in, okay? Watch Into the Storm.
That'd be a good one.
Watch Rodney sitcom. Yeah. Actually, Into the Storm is the best one. I get paid the most from those. Watch Eastbound and Down. Watch Harold and Kumar Escape Guantanamo Bay. Watch One Mississippi. Watch Good Luck Charlie. Anything I'm in, and let's keep the game going so I can keep giving you money. All right. Also, real quick, did you know? Are you get credit cards, student loans, mortgages, car loans, hospital bills? Let's talk about this. Did you know you have a lot of rights if any of these ever go to debt collections? Yes, that's right. Consumers, not debt collectors, have a huge list of rules they have to abide by, and that is where the law firm SueTheCollector.com comes in. SueTheCollector.com is a national consumer law firm that only helps consumers. The lawyers at Sue the Collector have helped literally thousands of people turn the tables on debt collectors and put an end to the illegal harassment, abuse, and repeated phone calls that many people find themselves subjected to through no fault of their own. The lawyers at SueTheCollector.com can help everyone in all 50 states. They have won millions for consumers over the years and have canceled over $1 billion in consumer-related debts. That's right, $1 billion. Right now, they really want to speak to anyone that's had their car repossessed. Did you know consumers do not have to allow repo men to take their car against their will? In most cases, you can actually legally refuse to let them take your car. So if you've ever objected to a car repo and they still took your car against your will, you may be sitting on a very valuable case. Call Sue the Collector's office right now at 1-877-BAD-REPO or 1-877-223-7376. Again, that is 1-877-BAD-REPO or 1-877-223-7376. They're open right now to take your phone call. Again, that is 1-877-BAD-REPO. Woo!
I gotta quit smoking.
All right, one more segment to go, everybody. I'm having a good time.
I'm having a fantastic
Any
time.
interesting comments so far? I haven't really went to you guys. I don't know what's going on in the comments section.
Well, they're all speaking amongst themselves, usually about the stuff that they bring up.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes,
Are they asking me any questions?
Just whether or not you can see the comments, and I told them that we do. Yes.
Well, I see them later. Like right now, I don't really look at them because that's why I have the interns. I'm focused on this.
Correct.
And then later I look at them. But right now, they're looking at them. So if you want to ask me something, you got to do it through these dudes. Leave in the comments section, right?
Absolutely. Yes,
Absolutely.
Sir. Yes,
Okay.
we're monitoring. Watching like a hawk.
How are we doing on the stars situation?
Still at 35.
35. Okay. Well, let me thank you for not throwing the stars out. We've only get 35. I said if we got to 500, I would do the share stare, but you guys are letting me know that you don't like it. Right. That's a good thing because I don't like doing it either. Yeah. But I do want you to hit the share button. Yes, Elliot.
Well, it does say ask Sean if he acquired 2 VIP tickets for the Kid Rock concert in Charlotte for the Crazy Redhead at Arbor Glen. Do you know what they're talking about?
Kid Rock's coming to Charlotte?
Yes.
Apparently.
What is
I
this?
don't know. I haven't. But tell her thanks for reaching out. I was at a apartment complex in Lenore.
Okay.
And was recognized for being on the show.
Boom.
Boom. There you go. And great. She follows us on everything. Tried to get on residual check a dozen times. Keep calling.
Yeah.
Keep calling. You'll get on.
What's her name, Elliot?
It doesn't say. Wonder Seeker.
Wonder Seeker.
Wonder Seeker. I love it.
So yeah.
Well, thank you, Wonder Seeker. I hope that Sebastian was professional.
I do have. I have free tickets for Kid Rock, and next time I see you, I will give you those tickets.
All right,
Elliot, work on that right away.
Let's get to our last segment, everybody. This, dare I say, might be the anchor of the show. Some people will tune in just for this. You know, there's a lot of negative things going on in the news. We like to ignore those things. We don't do politics or pandemics. We do the happy-go-lucky fun stories that fall through the cracks all over the country. It's a segment that can be best described by Justin Clyde Williams.
We're just small-town dudes with small-town news, breaking stories of crimes committed you never do. Mind your P's and Q's or they'll cover you. The town may be small, but the news is huge.
Okie dokie, check this one out. Hope y'all had a happy Easter.
I can't wait for
there's
this
a
one.
town in Austin, and it's a little touchy here. And at an elementary school, the Easter Bunny handed out eggs filled with condoms. This happened in Austin, Texas. You ever been to Austin?
I have not. It is the new capital of the South, though, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's getting a little weird, though.
Well, they love it. That's their
it's
slogan.
a little weird.
It's on the bumper stickers.
Is it a little weird? Is that the slogan?
They love it. There's bumper stickers, T-shirts that say "Keep Austin Weird."
Yeah, it is.
So they love
it's
being
getting
weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good music from Austin. All the comedians, Joe Rogan's everybody's
there.
moving out to
Yeah.
Austin. So it doesn't surprise me that this story is coming out of Austin. Well, it was a parent who was dressed as the Easter Bunny, and she handed out these rubber stuffed Easter eggs by accident. She said most of the eggs were actually filled with candy, but a handful did contain condoms.
Is this the money egg we used to do? You know, you used to put money in the egg.
Yeah.
That's the money egg.
Yeah.
You try to find the money egg.
Right. Yes. Happy Easter. Do you want sweet tarts or Trojans? I don't know. I hope they weren't flavored condoms. Because that somehow is worse.
Cherry's
if it were
great, though,
flavored.
isn't
Yeah. Here, kids. Take this. There's all sorts of flavored cocktails in this thing.
Skittles
here.
egg.
Yeah. Give this to your dad. Tell him to put it on his carrot. So here's what actually happened. One of the parents happens to work at a pharmacy and had been dressed as the Easter Bunny for a safe sex presentation at a local clinic. which also doesn't make
Doesn't
sense.
make sense.
It's-
Bunnies are having a lot of sex.
That's right.
Probably not safe.
No, that Peter Cottontail's a tramp. He's got hairpiece. Not herpes, hairpiece. Yeah, welcome to CVS TDs. Condoms are candy. They're going to have to change that song from Here Comes Peter Cottontail to Here Comes Peter Condom Fail. Going down your bunny track. Oh, boy.
Oh,
I wonder if they're going to
good.
come out with Easter-themed condoms now.
Good.
Just for Easter.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Do you like candy? It'd be sweeter if you wrapped your Peter.
Cadbury.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, before you Easter, wrap up your meat, sir.
Oh, my gosh.
So, look, this mom, she kept her bunny costume on.
Yeah.
And when she arrived to the school to pick up her second grader, she was immediately mobbed by the children because they saw the Easter bunny
Yeah.
and just went after her, like, hey, free candy. And now she's a basket case. Well, thank you. In response, so when this happened, the woman just started handing out all these Easter eggs that were filled with candy. And when she ran out, she asked her husband to go get more. And he apparently brought back
Damn
some bad
man.
eggs.
Of course the man did it.
Right. It's the husband's fault.
It's always the husband's fault.
Well, Elliot, yes.
This was an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Was it really?
It was. I think it may have been Halloween, but I think Frank ended up.
Condoms?
Yeah, I believe so.
And
Somebody
Halloween
needs to
candy?
yeah.
Eggs?
I think he thought that's what they were. The
Oh,
the
that's
gold
interesting.
coins. I think.
Somebody get to Googling that because I want to
Wow.
know that that's a fact. Because that'd be funny if this dude's just basically
Did it on
doing
purpose.
as a joke
That'd be funny.
from that sitcom, you know? So it was his harebrained idea. Yoke's on you.
Well, you got him today, don't you?
Well, maybe he was trying to tell her something, you know, like subliminally, like, hey, honey, let's do it like rabbits tonight, you know? Well, so after that happened,
Okay.
it was an all-out war on Twitter. Everyone had to go to Twitter and express themselves. One father tweeted, a parent showed up at my kid's elementary school dressed as an Easter bunny during pickup. She handed out eggs, mostly filled with candy, some with unopened condoms. So I'm just happy they were unopened condoms.
True.
I mean, you wouldn't want to, I mean, a condom's bad enough, but an open condom?
It'd be bad.
Not good. You don't want to open a condom. You don't want, yeah, with a crushed Cadbury egg in there. It's not the cream you want. The school district is now reviewing its safety protocols. A candidate for Texas Attorney General, and his name is George P. Bush.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
George P. Bush.
P. Bush.
He went down a rabbit hole over this incident, calling it disgusting and illegal. He said, not only is this against the law, it's disturbing. Radicalized, he got political. Radicalized leftist parents and school admins are out of control. As the new AG, I will hold school districts accountable for their failures to protect our kids. Sounds to me like
Keep somebody from land.
yeah. I mean, he was trying to make it political. Like he's just trying to exploit the situation.
Exploit it. Like P. Bush.
The old P. Bush, you can't trust him. He said, one parent told P. Bush that he should have read more. I like just P. Bush. No more George. Old P. Bush.
Old P. Bush.
He said he should have read more about the incident before he inappropriately blew up. She said, please do not be a part of the far-right misinformation campaign to pander to your base. This was not sanctioned in any way by school admins, and civic responsibility is even more important for public officials. So they turned it, on Twitter, they turned an innocent joke or mistake into a big political thing.
Of course.
Now everybody's walking on eggshells. Luckily, no one was expelled. Don't forget, condoms for Easter. It's the ultimate egg beater. It's the ultimate egg beater. There you go, boys. That was exhausting. Thank you, Justin Clyde Williams.
That was great, dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to lay an egg on that one, but you didn't.
I love it. If you can't keep it zipped, keep it covered in chocolate for Easter. All righty. Well, that was fun. That was a
Chocolate-covered
fun show,
condoms.
man.
That was
So
great.
I got,
We got a lot. Yeah.
I got that research for you.
Oh, please.
So basically, he's talk about the aspect of Ray trying to have sex with Deborah, and so he was talking about it'd be easier to have a vasectomy. So he got the package that looked like the chocolate coins, and inadvertently it got mixed in with the
Condoms.
Exactly.
Interesting. I wonder if this guy like sort of borrowed that idea for his own little antics. Very good. Well, any final comments or anything we want to throw in here at the end? We've done an hour and 15 minutes. We always try to go an hour, but we got so much content. So much content for you guys. We can't rip you off, right?
Can't.
What's up, Elliot?
Wonder Seeker's name is Lisa. Do you remember
Lisa.
Lisa?
Yes,
There you go.
Lisa. I know you, Lisa.
Hello,
right.
Lisa.
And the boy Landon, his dad's name is Jeff, not Seth.
Okay.
Hard to
Sorry,
pronounce. He was
Jeff.
excited. So.
Yeah. So thanks for calling in. Congratulations to everyone who's ever won a residual check. Thank you to Raylyn Nelson and Larry the Cable Guy. Don't forget, share this. It's never too late to hit the share button. What is the actual amount of stars? Is it still 35?
Actually, we're over 500 now.
No, we're not.
We are. Some guy named Jared D. Johnson has started pumping some
You know who
stars.
that is?
I know exactly who that is.
That's Sue the Collector.
Sue the Collector.
The guy who owns Sue the Collector.
He threw in 310, he threw in 200, and he threw in...
Way to go,
He's
Jared.
been pumping it up.
Is it not enough?
He put the Johnson on you. Oh, we got a share stare.
Listen,
Here it comes.
I'm a man of my word, okay? So I'm not, hang on, because I've not done it in a minute. I don't remember the words to it. I'm going to pull it up here. Let's see here. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, this is exciting, isn't it? For
Exciting.
Oh, we just keep on with the egg jokes.
So here's what I do. I put the share wig on. I stare right at you, and I beg you to share as I sing a share song. It's real simple. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in sharing the love? Huh? I can feel something on top of my head. It's a dumb wig, it's not enough. Ah! Damn it, Jared.
Yeah.
Hit the share button. Or not. Do whatever you want. You gave me 500 stars. So that's good. Well, I'm glad I asked at the end.
It was right there, pumped at the end. I mean, he threw in a couple, but he didn't quite get it to mark. And all
What
of
a
sudden
climax,
I
dude.
love it.
What a
Yeah,
climax.
came through a buzzer beater from Jared.
Buzzer beater.
All right. Anything else that I'm forgetting to bring up at this moment? Go. Anybody? Nope. We're good.
Oh, the new Sebastian sticker.
Oh yeah. So Danny Jackson made a new sticker for Sebastian, and well, Alan doesn't have it, so we can't really share it right now. But it should be on the Country-ish Facebook fan page.
Okay.
I'm
If you say
asking
so.
you.
Oh, I don't know how. If
You
you
don't
say
know.
so, I'm not.
I think he's
Isaiah's in charge of it. So.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. Anyway, we'll get to that. Go to the website. Go to countryish.com. Become a supporter. Don't forget, $5 and up, you get to be a part of the After Dark, and it's more exclusive one-on-one. We have fun. We play games. So do that for $5. I'll be in Tulsa this weekend. Come see me in Tulsa. And let's wrap this puppy up. For the Alan Jackson, for Elliot the intern, for Sergeant Mark Have a Ball, for Sebastian the Southeastern Man of Mystery, I am Jon Reep, and I wish you a bicycle.
Well, life on the farm is kinda laid back, but I wouldn't know that I'm from a cul-de-sac. Don't shoot tobacco and I don't smoke crack. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, a simple kind of life, never did me no harm, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. The town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on, you.
Hey everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite. And all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you.
Mike's coming live.
Yeah! All right, whose birthday is it?
Ken Bo.
Ken Bo. All right, Ken Bo. Isn't that like a
used to be a
related to Tybo guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken Bo. It's Tybo's little brother. Happy birthday, Ken Bo. Was it during Easter?
Yes, sir. On
wow,
Easter.
look
yes,
at
sir.
that. He has risen. Happy birthday. Hope that wasn't sacrilegious. I'm just trying to tell you happy birthday.